Hello everyone, welcome back to Paper Confessions with Karamia. Today we are doing a flip through of two children's favorites, Raggedy Ann and this ultimate teddy book bear. Wanted to quickly show you a couple of my teddy bears sitting here along with this Raggedy Ann doll that was gifted to me by my dear friend Dale from Not Too Shabby Chic. Thank you so much, Dale. When I was small, I did have a Raggedy Ann little doll and I truly treasured it. I miss it so much. I have a photograph somewhere, and if I find it, I will put it up here on our video. But in the meantime, here's a little look at some of the teddy bears I have in my collection. I probably have a total of 10 in different sizes, but these cuties fit perfectly on the chair with Raggedy Ann. Let's go ahead and do the flip through. Before I do the flip through, just wanted to let you know I am doing this for an open collaboration hosted by Gwen, the Trash Witch. It's called Flip Through Friday. I'm going to start off with this beautiful book called Marcella, a Raggedy Ann Story. Like many parents and artists, a lot of our children have been inspirations for our art. And this is one that was definitely dedicated by Johnny Gruel to his very own daughter, Marcella. And a lot of his illustrations were inspired by her. I mean, look at that beautiful cover. I did see one crafter, I think, flip through the similar book in her, I think it's Jonah's channel. I'll put her channel up here. And it reminded me that I have this beautiful book in my children's book collection, so I wanted to share it with you. It is loved. You can see that there is wear on the dust cover, but let's go ahead and open it up and see how that cover looks like. Look at the age on that. But yeah, oh my gosh, I just love that that's why they have dust covers, to keep the integrity of the actual cover here. Now it looks like this was gifted to somebody by the name of Joni, and it was December 1946. Oh my gosh, look at the illustrations. I just love it. There it is, illustrated and written by Johnny Gruel. And there's the copyright, if you can figure out the Roman numerals. And I'll put it up there. Oh my gosh, I just love this book. And this is one that I will not part with. There are some books that I can take apart, but this is not one of them because this is so precious. You can see Raggedy Ann and Andy are on the train with Marcella. Let's take a look here. Comment down below and let me know, what was your childhood doll? I had a Raggedy Ann. I know I have some friends that had Cabbage Patch dolls in the 80s. And I had like the Prairie dolls as well. I only had one and I called her Tracy. It was a very precious gift that my mother had given to me, and I know she had saved money to be able to buy one for my sister and myself. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I love the colors. And again, despite the age, I think this book has kept itself, and it has a glossy finish to the pages, which is pretty awesome. I actually like glossy pages over matte, but I think there are some books that definitely look better in a matte page. But look at these. Such a beautiful book. And look at that. This scene here kind of reminds me of Toy Story, when, you know, like kind of how the toys all come together and take care of each other. But here are some of the other pages. We have a little black and white illustration here. Oh wow, look at that. Little moonlight. I'm not a big fan of clowns, so that's one character I do not care for. But look at this hairy puppy. Oh, that's a beautiful beach scene. Shipwrecked. I love the pup. Let's see, so many illustrations. Look at Raggedy Ann on a raft. And that clown looks really naughty. Oh, I love this as well. Oh, yes. Dale had actually given me a little piece a long time ago in Happy Mail, and I could have sworn it was like a metal piece in gold, kind of like a gold finish with this image. I'm gonna have to look for that. I've been still trying to plan which journal to work on next, but look at that. That is so whimsical with the fairies. I hope you guys are enjoying this little flip through. If you like children's books and you like to, or if you have your own collection of certain books and magazines, make sure to join this wonderful collaboration. It's Flip Through Friday. I really love that. And then in the back, it tells you more of the other titles that Johnny Grohl had written and dedicated this wonderful book series for his daughter, who unfortunately did not live very long. She had caught a disease, I think, from what I read long ago about his bio. But what a beautiful book. Now we are going to take a look at the ultimate teddy bear book. And this one identifies all sorts of bears from different time periods. Here is the cover. Here's our teddy. Let's see if we can identify some of the teddy bears that I actually had on that chair. But how cute are these teddy bears? MJ from My Paper Journey, I remember I'd sent her a few of the mini little teddy bears, but she also loves collecting teddy bears. So I love this book, and it's so nice to kind of reference to it, also have a look at the history. This particular one, Emmy and I had actually spotted that in a thrift shop, but it's an antique thrift shop, and it was locked up in a case because it cost a little bit of money. I think it was a little over 100, but it was in good shape. But that's exactly how it looked. So in all fours, the teddy bear's ancestor known as Bruin is highly collectible. This one was made by Steve. Wow. The Teddy Parade. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. I'm still trying to figure out, I like this one, what or how to display my teddies. Right now they're just sitting on that cute chair, and I was planning to get, I've been seeing this lately in one of our favorite thrift shops. They have like antique rocking chairs, but I'm just hoping they'll sell it for a lower price because they can get a little expensive. So these bears are dating from 1918, and it looks like 1987. So how cute is that? Oh my gosh, wow, this goes in real detail. It even shows you what kind of eyes and features they have. And then here it talks about how the teddy is born. We can thank the 26th President of the United States, Theodore Teddy Roosevelt, for giving the teddy bear his name. In November 1902, the most popular man took a 4-day break from politics to attend a bear hunt in Mississippi. And I guess that's how it all began. Then we have all the history here. You even see a pattern of how they made one of the first ones. Here's an heirloom, and it says that one of the original ideal bears, and the bear was presented to Roosevelt's grandson. It now lives in Washington in the Smithsonian Institute. Wow. The bare necessities. How fun is that? And we have all the parts, the eyes. And again, this is one that was from 1905. Also a variety of bear apparels. Look at that sailor bear and all these cute little outfits. And then we have some memorabilia. Look at these cute. There's a little baby teething ring, and it looks teddy bear, mohair plush coat buttons with brass. And here's one with an unglazed porcelain with jointed limbs. And look at that nice plate over there. This one's called Mrs. Robinson, and here's Eddie. I've always liked the name Eddie. 1904, we have a 1905 one, and then it tells you the brand. That's really cool. And apparently this has a voice box. This, but that's how this was being curated. Here's Oscar. Oh my gosh, look at the age of that bear. My friend Corn also, I remember her thrifting one of the bears, and I could have sworn when I was flipping through this, I spotted it, and it was such a great find. But look at this one with the really long feet there. Oh, Maximilian. And let me know, who do you like? I'm gonna name them, and you can comment down below if you spot the bear you like the best. Blissful. Oh, Still Hope kind of resembles a real bear. And Wistful from 1907. Here's Avalon. And if you like a brown bear, we call our dog Finn Bear because he kind of resembles this guy. This one's called Bingo. And we have Miss Nightingale, and this is British. And then Marmaduke looks really funny, his eyes. Oh my goodness, and this is Bobby. Oh no, poor guy. Othello. And then here it talks more about the history of the teddy bear explosion. You can see the workers tending and making all these wonderful teddy bears. Oh, look at that illustration. I love postcards as well. And little kitties holding their teddy bears. Another look at this particular model of the teddy bear and what it's made of. So that's really cool that they break it down like that. Now this section talks about bear apparel, and oh my gosh, when I was a kid, my sister and I would make our own teddy bear clothes using some of our old clothes, and we learned how to sew in school. So we'd make the basic running stitch and blanket stitch to create skirts and little, we call them chalecos or vests, and even jumpers like this one. That is so cute. So I'm trying to teach my daughter, Emmy, to use the sewing machine. She's really interested. She's made some cute little, she's altered some of her sweaters, and I think she found a tutorial on YouTube and made a really nice one. But oh my goodness, check this one out. There is a compact bear. This is one that I don't know if I would like to add that to my compact mirror collection. So you take off the head, and there's a little hinge that reveals a little compact mirror and powder. That is too funny. And then here's this cute skating bear. Here's Louise. Mr. Fluffy. I like Mr. Fluffy. What is on his ear? It also has a voice box, so that's probably what you press. That's really neat. Here's Peter and Happy. Oh, I love Happy. I like that face. Claus and Gloria's bear. Here's Birdie. That's a cute one. And this one's called Teddy Betty. I mean, Teddy Baby. Oh my gosh. 1930. Oh, this is so cute. I like the little collar with the bell and a little tag. That's really fun. I hope I'm still out in frame. And then we have one here. It's a marionette and it's a bear. And more history. This is Rupert Bear, which is a little storybook, it looks like. And look at that pop-up book. Early Paper Engineering. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? Here's Compton and Chummy. Oh my gosh, look at Chummy's paws. Colin and Benji. Oh my gosh, my favorite, Winnie the Pooh. Oh my gosh, I have a few of the books in my collection and a few teddy bears, actually. I might put an insert shot of my little mini Winnie the Pooh there. Here's Alex and Heinrich. Miss Jessie Criddle. Oh my gosh, Mr. Jolly Boy in blue. That's a cute blue bear. Arthur Van Gilden. Marcel. I haven't seen my bears yet. This is Ditcock and Senior Mr. Roosevelt. Oh, this is so cute. It looks handmade. Edward, an Australian one from 1940s, and Chili Pepper. Kind of looks like Winnie the Pooh a little bit. Then we have the birth of Smokey the Bear. Oh my gosh. And the synthetic teddy bears have now been produced. We have some here, some innovators, and it looks like it has some wires in it to make it move. Really interesting. And then again, it breaks down what's in this bear. More of our bear apparel. Look at this guy, made of different parts and pieces. Look at the boho style there. We have our French one and a cute little luggage ready to fly. Oh, wow. Now these are really interesting. This is the bookworm bear, and it's a 1950s Japanese bear with clockwork mechanism. Interesting. A Russian bear. This looks like a puppet bear, glove puppet, and this one is a purse. And you can see it has that like little kiss lip closure there. We have a tea time teddy, and then this one is a rattle, and it's from Japan. And then we got the three bears. Really cool. Horst, look at that hair. We have Ross, Jackie Baby. There's Felix, Joffrey. Oh, Cheeky looks kind of like, doesn't it look like a mix between a koala bear and an actual bear? Light Cully and Bobby Bear again has a resemblance to Winnie the Pooh. And here is Paddington Bear. Isn't he cute? I love the outfits. Really fun. And there's the creator, Michael Bond. My kids did read some of the Paddington books, but didn't really get into it. I think they were into my Winnie the Pooh books. So here's Josie. Leon is so cute. What year is that? 1962. And then the teddy comes of age. Oh, look at how it's changed too. You can see the difference from the ones we just saw earlier. Bear apparel. And more bear. Oh my gosh, here you go. And you guys might remember some of these. 1980s now. These Super Ted. We have Teddy in School and Teddy Ruxpin. Oh, there's a little teddy purse up there. A bear chair. Money Bear and Fozzie Bear from the late Jim Henson and the creator of the Muppets. Here's Darren and Trayton. I love it, and I love the texture. The other brand I like is, I think, called Gund, G-U-N-D. They have the softest teddy bears. Here's Brummy and Big O Bello. How cute. A Bully Bear from 1981. And look at how cute this guy is. 1980 Canterbury Bells. Look at all his medals. Johan and the original Teddy. Love that look. That's so cute. There's Michael and Waddy Watford. Oh my gosh, so I'm going to show you the one I have of the Woody Herman teddies. Let me grab that real quick, and then this is Nebby Worth. Let me show you what I have. So here's one I found in the thrift shop, and I really fell in love with her. It was a family of bears, but I went ahead and just got this one. Let me just pull the camera back up so you can get a better look of her. So here's this cutie pie. Oh my gosh, isn't she just beautiful? She came with a little dog, and there's that beautiful wooden face, but I love her smile. And then you can see the marking on the foot. Here is the back of this cute teddy, and look at the flower piece here that's made of fabric on top, and then it has a little tag here that bears the maker's mark. So I really love it. But let me show you the cute little doggy that was paired with it. How cute is this? It has a little rope leash. I wish I had enough money to buy the whole set, but I am so happy to have her. She is so cute. So let's continue. I have Brian's bear. Sir Mortimer is so cute, and I love that now the colorings on the paws have also changed. Here's Freddie. I have a feeling this is the one Corin might have gotten. I have a really good feeling. Corin, if you see this video, let me know if this is what you ended up finding that one time. She had a special teddy, and his name's Freddie. And here's the bride. And then we have our modern bear page showing all these different bears also through the years. And these are replica bears. So that's good to know, right? Like to see how they have duplicated some of the originals. Wow. We have our anniversary bears. That's really cute. And these are the working bears. This is a tomfoolery bear, and this is Disney's World's 2nd annual bear convention. Oh, wow. They also have disabled bears, Olympic bear, charity work bear, and this one's from Sri Lanka. So hopefully you can see that. Oh my goodness, look at that. This is really old, and there are a lot of artists that also work on restoring, you know, just like they restore paintings. But can you imagine working on this piece and bringing it back to life? That is amazing. And here's the index, and this is the name of the author, Pauline Cockrell. Wow, what an amazing book. I love it. Wow, wow, wow. That was super cool. So here again is our teddy. I'll put that right there. And let's not forget Raggedy Ann. We're going to put her right here and lean against our teddy. I hope you guys enjoyed this Flip Through Friday. Comment down below. Let me know what your childhood favorites are in terms of books and toys. Mine is Raggedy Ann, and I love teddy bears. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out the hashtag and see what everybody else is flipping through. Again, thank you to our host, Gwen. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.